Welcome to the Writer's Journey podcast. I'm Michael Laran, a science fiction and fantasy author on a journey to go from nobody to bestseller, and I'm documenting every step of the way. Tune in every week as I pull back the curtain on my writing life and how I'm building a writing career while working a full-time job, raising a family, and attending law school classes in the evenings. You can find show notes for this week's episode, a free starter library of my fiction, and much more at michaellaran.com. Enjoy the show. Hello and welcome to episode 51. In this quick episode, I'm just going to talk about some things that are going on in my life right now that are exciting and always fun, right? So as far as Shadow Deal goes, my Good Necromancer series, things are off to a really good start. I got the book back from the first editor, which I talked about last week, so I had an opportunity to go through those edits and everything looked really good. So the editor really helped get the book on a good foundation. So I'm feeling really good about it. I wanted him to focus a lot on the consistency and some of the continuity things. And he caught a lot of really good stuff that, errors that I fixed, that aren't going to show up in the main manuscript, which is really cool. And I've got the book already off to the second editor, who is going to do more of a technical edit and go through and just make sure grammar, typos, and all that good stuff is set. So I think she's going to have it back to me first or second week in March, and then do some more back and forth between me and her, and then it's going to go off to a final proofreader. So I'm not sparing any expenses with this book, and then I'll be ready to publish it. So I'm super excited about that, and the Teachable course that I've been doing on this has been really great. I've really valued all the feedback that people have left, and so far signals that I've got are that people really like the book. So that's cool, and you can hear my little one in the background. Not sure what she's talking about. So one of the things I'm going to talk about in this episode is I am recording this a couple of days before I go under the knife. So I have to get my wisdom teeth out. They're starting to bother me. So yeah, it's minor surgery. It's nothing too crazy, but I'm basically in the process of kind of getting all my house in order. So like getting the Writer's Journey recorded for this weekend, next week, just in case I have any complications or I'm in a lot of pain next week and it's going to be difficult for me to talk. So I'm going to record 2 episodes up front so that I don't have to worry about that, and getting Author Level Up videos ready to go. I will admit that I've put Author Level Up a little bit on the back burner over the last month because the course took me more time than I thought it would take. Like, people talk all the time about putting together online courses and how they take up time. And I understood that it would be a time commitment, but I didn't really understand the extent to which that's the case. So the good thing is that I'm on the back end of the course now, and I've maybe only got 10 videos or so left to record out of the 50 that I've recorded so far. So I'm definitely on the back end of that, and so Author Level Up is headed for a refresh, which is going to be pretty exciting. And if anybody has any recommendations for a good movie on Netflix or something, let me know. This will be one of the 2 or 3 times a year that I actually watch television. So I definitely plan on watching Black Panther. I have not seen that yet, so I'll probably watch that while I'm swollen up and trying to heal. So I will definitely take your recommendations on stuff to watch. So as if that weren't enough, my wife and I are in the process of looking for a new house. So we may do a house, we may do a condo. We're not really sure yet, but we're kind of looking at that and trying to figure out what we're going to do. And so all of this is kind of happening at the same time. And man, it's just a lot going on. Things are looking up and just kind of business as usual for me. A lot of things going on, a lot of balls in the air, and I don't think I'll have to take any hiatuses or miss a week or anything like that. Like I said, this is just some minor stuff that I'm going to have to go through, and certainly look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'll be back with another episode next week. Thanks for joining me this week. If you like this episode, you'll enjoy my backlist episodes at michaellaran.com/podcast. For your free starter library of my favorite novels, join my fan club by visiting michaellaran.com/fanclub. If you're a writer and you want to connect with me further, check out my YouTube channel, Author Level Up, for helpful writing advice at authorlevelup.com. Thanks for listening, and I'll be back next week.